So let's just move on from there. I did have on there at the end to talk about the shift in culture, but we'll talk about that part later on because I do have some questions and stuff like that as I
Okay.
continue. But just overall with the women in rap, I've got the ones that I saw, the seven that I saw. I didn't put Doja Cat on there because I don't remember too much of what Doja Cat did.
She didn't.
I
She did a lot, but that's what's Doja Cat. That's why I said she like Taylor. She's so doing what she does. She goes unnoticed. Not unnoticed in the bank though, but she goes unnoticed when it comes to talking.
got you.
Doing that. So that might be the best spot to be in because it's like I'm away from y'all heathens. I'm gonna do this. People showing up to my shows. I'm getting this money, and I ain't got to worry about the Meg, the Glorilla, or I ain't got to worry about that.
So I looked through there, and what I will say about this is, when we talked about this shift, I am
Mhm.
seeing because I was like, I asked the question, has the rap beef impacted women in rap? I think it has. I
Mhm.
think that if she who shall not be named would get herself together because she is someone who writes with her pen,
Mhm.
her and Dochi and Rhapsody, they would take and I don't know about Glorilla. I don't know what it is about Glorilla. Maybe because her name is Gloria Hallelujah. I
I
don't know
love
what it
Glow.
is. I just love me some Glow, and I don't
I
know what
love
it
Glow.
is.
Yeah.
But
She
the
just
the
herself.
yes, maybe that's what it
It's
is.
just she just I'm Glow. This is I don't see a gimmick surrounding her.
Right.
And I think that's the thing. And not saying that Meg had a gimmick or Nicki Minaj kind of had a gimmick or Nicki Minaj had a crew behind her. Glow got a crew, but she didn't separated herself from the crew so early that you don't even know that she signed to what's my man
Young Gotti, isn't that his name?
Yo
Yoga.
Gotti. Yeah, Yo
Okay.
Gotti. You don't even know that she signed to Yo Gotti and be with Moneybag Yo and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's what's so dope about her. She's just authentically herself and she just trying to navigate and do things. And I don't even know how old she is, but she just seemed, you know what I'm saying? I just want if I saw her, I just want to hug her and you know what I'm saying? Like you doing a good job. Like I see her like my daughter or something. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like she just
Yeah,
killing it.
it's something about her because when your 80-some-year-old mom would be like, "What you know about me? How do you
Yeah,
know about Glow? Wait a
right.
minute, how do you know
Yeah,
about me,
yeah.
Glow?" But I would say this in my just to answer my own question: has the rap beef impacted women in rap? I think the thing that's happening is and it's going to me, I'm thinking that it's happening with men too,
Hmm.
is that like you said earlier, people are wanting to lyricist, it's making them want to read, and like you said, not to get into the beats or anything like that. So that means to me the Lottos, the Ice Spices, I know Megan says that she writes and stuff like that, but that type of uh overtly in your face, being very sexual and being very
Hmm.
pretty and being the young light-skinned girl or
Yeah,
biracial girl in rap, you're gonna have to get out here and prove your pen. You're gonna
yeah.
have to get out here, and all of this stuff that's tailor made, or this cookie cutter approach.
Hmm.
Y'all gonna have to step up. There's gonna have to
Yeah,
be some more substance than you turning around and shaking your booty in my
yeah,
face and
yeah.
all that
It
other
is.
stuff.
People got mad at Joe Button and JD. What it was a year ago, year and a
Hmm.
half ago, and he was, first I think the first was JD. JD was like this stripper music. I think he called them strippers or something like stripper music, and they got mad at him. But he was right. Like that's not sustainable. You know what I'm saying? It's not sustainable. Then Joe Button was like, the money's gonna dry up for a lot of female rappers. It's gonna dry because what are you doing? You're sucking up a lot of money with the glam and all of that. That's a big budget.
That is a
Believe it or
big
not,
budget.
that's a lot of reasons why female rappers don't last is because of the budget that it takes to, a man. Hey, I go get my homeboy who on tour with me will cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? I go out here in some sweats and a t-shirt and rock the crowd. The woman got to come out. She got the whole get up. She got the, think of
Gotta have
Beyonce, right?
dancers, and
Dancers, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big budget. What I like Dochi. Dochi to me is like the right amount of ass and the right amount of lyrics, if you get what I'm saying. Like,
hmm hmm
I don't have a problem with sexuality or being sexual. That's human nature. I think it you know what I'm saying? If it get butts and seats, cool. Now you got me in the seat. I want to hear something now. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of them forget that. They just, even Meg, every time you see Meg, she just turn around and shake her ass. She just want to shake her ass. And it's like, Meg, you can actually rap. You know that, right? You actually skilled. Make some dope songs. Give me some songs about. I would love to hear a song about what happened that night.
Right.
If you can, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to, you can change the name to protect the guilty or the innocent or whatever, but it'd be dope if you came up with a song that happened, you know what I'm saying, about that night. Lotto.
Yeah.
Lotto
Yeah.
is dope. I like Lotto. I think she can rap. I think but she's getting so caught up in the Nicki and the Ice Spice. She think that's where it's at. I think that era of female rap is over with. I think it's over with.
It's not sustainable. And even on the flip side of that, and this is just the thing, because I watch this when anytime I think male rappers underestimate the fact that if they did have a glam, would increase their glam budget a little bit. And the biggest thing, Blue, that I would love to see men rappers, what they would do is get them goddamn people off the stage. You should not have 45,852 people on
They
stage
didn't
with
learn
you.
from Hammer. They didn't learn from Hammer. But a
But these
lot of
people are not doing anything.
yeah,
At least with
a
Hammer,
lot of
they were
that
dancing.
They don't know how to put on a show. I remember when I used to do shows, or you know what I'm saying, like in my early late teens, early 20s, having everybody up on the stage because it's these my homeboys. We all, you know what I'm saying, boom, it feel. But as you progress, you don't, like you said, I don't need 100 people on. Why y'all up here with me? You're not doing nothing to make this performance better. Like, you're not can you dance? Like when Big Daddy Kane had Scoop and Scrap up there, dancing behind him, that was part of the show. They wasn't just up there just
Heavy D and the boys.
Yeah, they was dancing. Heavy D and the boys. Like, if it was that, cool. But if you're not part of the show, get your ass off the stage. I'm with you.
There's no need. And someone had described it. She said someone had described it. She was like, "Yeah, I don't like to go to those concerts because those people are sucking up the energy from the artist." She says, "Whose show did she go to?" I want to say it was something. I don't know why she went, but I want to say it was something maybe like someone on the lines of like Kodak Black or somewhere on those lines like that. Yeah. And they were like, he was up there and it was like so many people up there, and then like he's walking back and forth, and then all the people behind him are holding conversations. Yeah. And so she said before she knew it, Kodak Black was on the left side of the thing, but she's watching these people hold a conversation and go through their phones. And I'm like, they could do that backstage. Why are they out? But yeah, I just wanted to real quickly go over here. I do think it is going to change. You're going to have to be a little bit more than your booty and like you said, that big budget. And like I said, this would be
substance is coming back into music. It's got to. All the labels are turning into tech companies now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
The power is unceremoniously going back to the artist, or can go back to the artist if they play it right. And it's only, we got 3 record labels now. Sooner or later, it's only going to be maybe 2 to 1. You know what I'm saying? So, because they're buying up all the indies, or if you're just trying to get distribution through like a TuneCore or CD Baby, they buying up that. So it's like you can't even really be independent no more. You know what I'm saying?
But that's going to get busted up pretty soon, because something's going to happen. Somebody is going to not get, like you said, you're not going to find those independent places that you can be able to do your distribution and stuff like that. Something's going to happen, because I did see that, because they were talking about all those imprints under UMG, and I'm like, I remember when those things were their own label.
I remember when Time Warner and was it Atlantic? I forgot. It was a big merger. This was in the 90s because Interscope was under them, and it was a big deal. They had it lasted for like a year and a half. The United States was like, no, it's going to form a monopoly, yada yada yada, antitrust laws, all this, that, and the third. It finally went through, and now it seemed like they just threw antitrust out the window, because every company is buying all these other companies. Like, where are the small companies at? Where is, you know what I'm saying, the Profile Records or you know what I'm saying, relativity and the catch, all of these little small things to where, no, I might not be on the level of Drake, but I can. One person put it out. He said, "Where is the Middle America music?" Right? And he was like Busta Rhymes, Exhibit. You know, these people, like, you know their names, but they didn't go to Jay-Z status. They didn't go to, you know, these big crazy statuses, but they maintained this blue collar middle class lane.
Right. And
Even,
we'll touch on that, because that was a key point, and I think is one of the things that I heard Killer Mike talk about. I think it was last year. That was an
mm,
interesting point to me. But let me get put this track back up.